When you hear the name National Park Service, thoughts may go to the physical spaces and sites spread across Massachusetts and the country. As a federal agency, the National Park Service has a huge impact on preservation practice, programs, and projects. Through one branch of the agency, one dedicated architectural historian has been a guiding force for preservation in Massachusetts, though the state has never been her home. JoEllen Hensley has worked as an architectural historian for the Technical Preservation Services branch of the National Park Service in Washington, D.C. for roughly 20 years. She provides technical assistance on a wide range of preservation issues and has been responsible for the review and approval of federal historic preservation tax certification projects in several states, including Massachusetts. The scope of these projects ranges from individual residences to large industrial complexes and institutions, with federal tax credits providing vital funding to rehabilitate these historic buildings. JoEllen holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in Art History from the University of Delaware and a Master of Science degree in Historic Preservation from Columbia University. Before working at the Park Service, JoEllen worked with the Maryland Historical Trust, conducting reviews associated with the grant, loan, easement, state, and federal tax credit programs, as well as managing the Section 106 review process. She excels at understanding the unique situation presented by every rehabilitation site, as it takes a special eye to recognize the best way to apply the Secretary of Interior standards to each project. The nuances of meeting the standards, as well as the financial and logistical constraints of the development, are collectively the biggest challenge of any historic tax credit project. JoEllen, understanding the complexities of honoring evolving preservation practices spanning several decades, has even worked one-on-one with developers to customize scopes of work for historic aspects in projects. JoEllen is universally respected by so many, from her colleagues to the staff of the Massachusetts Historical Commission, consultants, developers, and more. She also stays involved and engaged with the local community and preservation consultants practicing in Massachusetts. One consultant remembered meeting JoEllen at a conference for the first time. Although we'd only formally corresponded a handful of times at that point, JoEllen purposefully sought me out after a poster presentation to personally say hello and offer her congratulations. I felt like I was meeting a celebrity. It made my day. Her personal and dedicated approach to her work means that her encounters with Massachusetts preservationists leave a long and lasting mark. Though she retired as the federal tax credit reviewer for Massachusetts at the end of 2020, JoEllen is still a part-time employee with the National Park Service. She has been a guiding force for preservation in Massachusetts, even though it has never been her home. She truly cares for the projects she has involvement with and has been an undeniably positive force for preservation in our Commonwealth, evidenced by the hundreds, if not thousands, of buildings she has played an important role in preserving. Her importance to historic preservation cannot be overstated enough. Preservation Massachusetts is extremely honored to recognize JoEllen Hensley with a 2022 Paul and Niki Tsongas Award.